Hey everybody, we're going to do an all signs what to expect for the rest of the week starting March 18th. And I'll just carry it through, let me just say through until Sunday. And then that way I'll just kind of reiterate, I guess, or touch base on this weekend. I go by elements, fire, earth, air, and then to water. I start each element with the fixed sign, and then I go to cardinal and then mutable signs, okay? It's not because I like one sign over the other. It's just what's easiest for me energetically. Please remember roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout. It's just energy. Everything is energy, by the way. So please do not get tied to the one. It can be about something romantic. It doesn't always have to be. So please keep that in mind, okay? Again, it could be someone else in your energy. Psychologically speaking, you make up the 5 people that you are around the most. That's why they say choose your friends wisely. Now, energetically speaking, you're way more susceptible. So open that up even further, and there you are. So, the end. I am working from home, so if I have to stop periodically, that's why. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see. All right, so let's get started, Leo. Ten of Wands was flipped over somehow, some way. That was weird. The only one. You've got the Knight of Cups. They've got the Four of Cups. And then we've got the 5 of Cups here in the connection. All right. Let's see the Knight of Cups. 3 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I feel like you've been giving to something for a little while, at least. And I feel like there's 2 different situations. I feel like one thing you are opening up to. You have been giving to it for a little while, but you're starting to open up to it. I do feel like you felt the need to see something sustainable within it in order for you to continue giving or for you to open up to it. I feel like that's one situation. Another situation, I feel like there's been a longer period. It's really weird how this came in. I felt like I was reading it this way, and then now I'm reading it this way. I know that sounds weird. Hear me out. The first one I already explained, so let me read this way. There has been a very long period of time that's been going on here of you being open towards something. And now because you're seeing the sustainability of it is lacking, you're starting to give less and less to it. Those are 2 completely different storylines. I'm not sure if only one applies to whoever's watching me or to if both storylines apply to that. I'm not sure. Let me see the 4 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 3 of Cups. The Temperance card. Interesting. It looks like someone's upset here about it almost feels like that you're healing without them. It almost feels like they expected you to heal with or to come around or something like that. Someone looks upset here. And it does look like it's due to the lack of participation of someone. Now, I'm not sure if they're upset with themselves or if they're upset with you. I don't know. Now, for the connection here with the 5 of Cups, we do have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. There's our lack of stability here. This feels like it's applying to story number 2. Whoever this is, like I said, there's some kind of a lack here. I'm going to pull one more pile here for the other energy, the other storyline, because like I said, it feels like 2 very different storylines. This one, whoever this is very upset, like I already said, but it's because of their own they're getting in their own way here, and they're blocking their own stability. Interesting. So let me see pile number 2, where this was your heart opening up here. And then the connection here. Whoa. That flew out a little weird. I'm gonna put it back. It flew out, the High Priestess flew out sideways. Now this one, the one that you're starting to open up to, they have the 2 of Wands, the Hermit, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Swords. This feels like an energy that has been on their own for quite some time, and they're overthinking about the fact or whatever it is for you to join them, or what could possibly be. It almost feels like what was the delay in your heart opening up to the situation. So it kind of feels like that. For the High Priestess, that came out all crazy. The Devil, the Fool, 6 of Cups. Someone's addicted to being alone. The Star card. I get that. I get it. We are a herd species. Please do not isolate to the point where, you're neglecting that part of you. Now, what's interesting is that I do feel like someone feels like they are following their intuition. However, I don't feel like it is necessarily. It almost feels like a repeated pattern, even if it's not with the same person, unless it's this one that's creeping in a little bit here. Or if you're drawing in the same energy, even if it is 2 different people. Does that make sense? Because the Devil is here. So this is some kind of a repeated pattern. Now, please remember, again, I told you, roles can be reversed. So you see how this energy had the 8 of Swords, and now the second energy has the 9 of Swords. Just keep an eye out, because it does look like there's a tendency for someone to be a little in their head, possibly a little avoidant here. I don't want to say selfish, but it feels a little, this is mine. This is my space. So, okay. All right, Aries. Whoa, that was way too long. I gotta pick it up. Hang on. All right, Aries, what's going on? Whoa. You've got the 6 of Cups. They've got the King of Wands. 3 of Pentacles is here. Let me see the 6 of Cups. The Strength. The High Priestess. The Judgment. Wow, that's a lot of major arcana. There's a particular soul connection here that you are starting to distance yourself here with the Strength card. I do feel like your intuition is somehow guiding you into some kind of distance. Now, I don't know if that's emotionally speaking, physically speaking, what exactly is going on, but you are trying to do your best in making the best decision that aligns with your intuition here. Let me see. King of Wands. For this side, we've got the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands. This energy is having a hard time connecting to their heart at this time. They are a little emotionally disconnected. However, I also feel like they might be slightly defensive about whatever decision is that you're trying to make here. For the 3 of Pentacles, we've got the 8 of Wands, the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles. The Tower's at the bottom of the deck. There is some kind of a decision here. I do feel like there will be communication in regards to whatever this is, and I do feel like it's going to cause a little bit of, I don't want to say a ruckus, but a little bit of a, what do you mean moment. Like it almost feels like someone, I don't want to say it's as rough as someone being slapped upside the head, but it's like, what the fuck? Kind of feels like that. Okay. Please don't slap anyone. Okay. I'm sorry. Just gotta say that. Don't do that. All right. Saggy. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That's a lot. Take those, put them back. I'll take you. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. You're learning or taking action here about something in particular. I do feel like there's a lot of, this might sound weird. It feels like flowing energy. It does feel like in regards to some type of work, finances. It could be in the sustainability or the stability of a relationship with anyone, even money. Please keep that in mind. But it feels like it flows and then it stops and then it flows. I know that sounds weird, but it feels like, I don't know how else to word that. It almost feels like there's a dam created and then it's like opened and then it like, sounds so weird. Does that make sense? I can't articulate anything around retrograde, the beginning part. I'm sorry. Anyways, it feels like that. It does feel like, don't rush it, whatever this is. There is a reason, and I'm sure it's got something to do with something in retrograde. We've got it all year. So you might see some fluctuations. That's the word I was looking for, fluctuations, in regards to the flow, so to speak, whatever that may mean. If it's into regards to business picks up and then slows down, money, whatever the case may be, people's moods around you, the relationships, etc. I feel like you just need to take it in stride here. For the Nine of Pentacles here, we've got the Knight of Wands. The Death card. Yeah, there's the Dam. Four of Swords. Whatever this is, just let it flow. If it's meant to stay, it'll come, the dam will open back up. Okay, relax. Oh man. I don't know what this is to you. It sounds really weird. I don't know if this is like a person or what, if it's a job situation, a boss. I honestly don't know if you own your own business. And it's just, a little rocky. I don't know. For the Eight of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords. The Three of Swords. Yeah. Don't rush this. Please don't rush this. There does look to be some kind of a conversation that you will be having, whether it be energetically, I know this might sound weird, telepathically, or even intuitively, in regards to this. Now, for some of you, the only other way I can interpret this is if it is a romantic situation that you are giving and giving essentially all of your eggs into one particular basket, even when the basket looked like it was falling apart. I hope that made sense. This one feels like one step behind in their healing. With the Nine of Pentacles, you've got the 10. And both of you are giving here. However, we've got the Death card here and then the Four of Swords. So it looks like somebody is going to be making some kind of a decision here with the Two of Wands in reverse, even though they've overthought the hell out of it. It doesn't look like it's made from a space of clarity. and it is going to cause some heartbreak. That is the only other way I can interpret this. But the way I'm feeling it is the energy is being blocked at this time for some reason. It feels like a dam. Like all I can think of is, like, the first thing I saw was water. And not one water sign is here. But still, that's what I saw. So energy goes, energy flows where energy goes. So please keep in mind whatever it is you keep your energy focused on, okay? If you're not, say for example, that is about money, instead of focusing on the lack of, or like, I need this, I need that, start thanking the universe or God, whatever name you want to put on it, for what you do have, and roll from there, okay? Taurus. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups. Okay, so we're both upset here. And we're both, it almost feels like having our backs turned towards each other. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Sun. You are showing me you are turning your back towards investing into something or someone. Which is ironic because they've got why? It's not telling me why you have the Nine of Wands. It's just telling me you've got your back turned towards investing and really pursuing something that could potentially give a lot of happiness here to this situation. For the Seven of Wands, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, Knight of Wands. And they're showing me they're holding back because their energy is still going toward, why did I say still? Their energy is going towards something that they don't want to reveal right now with the Moon. Let me see the Four of Cups. Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Death card. The Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there's potential here for some kind of commitment. However, you're both extremely guarded because of the what ifs. I'm getting that very, very strongly. There's a lot of potential here, but it almost feels like you're both waiting on the other to drop their guard. It's like, I'll drop my guard if you drop your guard, but I'm not doing it before then. You need to be careful with that, because if this continues to carry it out, it almost looks like there could be an ending at some point due to neither of you opening up. So, okay. All right, Cappy. Cappy. Hermit, the Strength, the Eight of Cups. So the Hermit, whoa. Knight of Wands came out in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords. You seem to be upset about many things, but it does look like you have a particular option that you are no longer pursuing. I do feel like one... Let me see the Strength. There is one here that is causing quite a bit of pain here with the Three of Swords. Now, when I say causing quite a bit of pain, I don't know if it's that individual or situation, whatever it is, that's directly causing it or if it's bringing up pain here for you. Okay, please keep that in mind. I don't know what's going on, but it does look like it is resulting in some kind of isolation here for you, because again, the Knight of Wands is in reverse and then the Hermit is upright. So it's almost like you're just like, I'm not dealing with that. Now on this side, we've got the Four of Wands, the World, the Knight of Cups. What's interesting is that the Knight of Cups, the way I'm looking at this, it's like facing the other way. So it almost looks like I need to like move on, or I need to look forward here in a new direction. I do feel like they feel like they need to distance themselves as well, or hold back at some level with the Strength card. It almost looks like they want commitment here, but they're not going to be the ones to initiate that, especially with your energy here being like, nah. Okay. For the Eight of Cups, we've got the Devil, the High Priestess, the Hangman. Someone is walking away, and this seems to be a pattern. It feels very avoidant. Five of Cups. It feels extremely avoidant, actually. And it is a pattern, absolutely, with the Devil. It's like a runner mentality, or whatever you want to call it. And somebody has a very hard time following their intuition without the tangible proof. It's almost like people will pray and ask God for a sign, or the universe for a sign, and they get their sign and they're like, okay, I need one more just to confirm it. Why? If you feel it, you shouldn't even have to ask for the sign. Like, you should be able to just roll with it. But I get it at times, you know, we want just to ensure we're not getting caught up in our head, fear and intuition. The voice sounds the same. So I get it. But how many times are you going to ask for a sign over the same situation? Because it feels like that. So, okay. All right, let's go. Virgo. The Hangman. Oh, Knight of Wands came out in reverse. I didn't. All right. Everything happens for a reason. Let me see the Hangman. Got the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Fool. Wow, that's pretty. There seems to be some kind of a delay on a beginning, a new beginning here. I do feel like it's some kind of a glow up here with the Empress. There is, and it almost feels like I don't want to say on my own completely. It just feels like you are really enveloping, or really, what is this? Like, it almost feels like surrounded, this is going to sound weird, but like a new adventure. I don't know what that means. If it's literally like you're traveling, if you feel like you have closed out a chapter and you're starting something new here. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy thing, and this is another chapter of your life. Like I said, there's something about a new adventure. I don't know what the adventure is. Please keep that in mind. I don't know your context. It's a general reading. If you want a personal, check out the description box. But that's what it feels like. I'm being really drawn to the alligator here, though. There's something about keeping your eyes open here. I'm getting something to do with the alligator. Did you know that a group of alligators is called a congregation? Just throwing that out there. Isn't that weird? I don't know why I know that. They've got the Death card, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups. I think my dog just opened the door. There seems to be some kind of an ending here. Whoever this is, it feels like they're upset. about the ending or what's coming to an end, whatever this may be to you, with you, to you, whatever. But it's like they're allowing it to end, even though they are fully capable of it not ending. Interesting. Let me see the Page of Pentacles and the connection. The Hierophant, the Strength, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. So there is, like I said, some kind of allowing this connection to end at some level. There is holding back and there is a lot of pain in regards to this. I almost feel like somebody... Luna, can you shut the door? Hey, guys, I'm recording. Can somebody shut the door, please? Luna just opened it. Hang on. Nobody can hear me. Thank you, Luna. So extra. Okay. Ah! My chair rocked. My stool. I can't wait to get a new chair. It does feel like there's quite a bit of pain that whoever this is going through right now. It almost feels like you're respecting that space, not only for themselves, but ultimately for you. There's a lot of self-respect that is going on, or that's being tested here at this time. I would listen to that in all honesty. Okay. All right. Aqua. Aquarius. I've never called you Aqua. All right. Aquarius. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay. Why the King of Pentacles? The Judgment, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. You made a decision from a place of confusion here at some point in regards to cutting something out in order to give to something more stable or substantial here. And I do feel like that caused a bit of confusion because I feel like you thought you would be over whatever that is by now. And it's like, well, why is this still bothering me if that's the case? If I made the right decision, why am I still bothered by this? I don't know what this decision is. Please keep that in mind. It's a general reading. If you want a personal, check out the description box. Four of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Devil. Whoever or whatever this is has a really hard time letting this go. I do feel like their heart is still open to this. However, it almost feels like, I don't want to say holding a grudge, but kind of. I'm getting grudge. It's like I have to hold back. I can't reach out to this or that or whatever. They did this, they did that, they made this decision, whatever it is. I'm not doing that. Very, what's the word? Prideful. Let me see the Page of Wands. Six of Swords. Two of Wands, yeah. Two of Cups. This is weird. It almost feels like a hanging in the air. It feels like things were left up in the air. It wasn't, even if it was physically like done forever ago, whatever this is, energetically it's still here. And I wouldn't be surprised if you were both to tell me, yeah, I can still feel this or that's, whatever. And that's because there's a lot of love here, still, on both sides. However, one is recognizing the love here. One is recognizing, is like completely emotionally detached from this whole situation. And it feels like this one is like, well, do I allow myself to feel that and make this decision, or like to come back, or to unite or reunite, whatever the case may be? Or I made my bed, now I have to lie in it kind of energy. That's what it kind of feels like. So, all right. All right. Oh yeah, Libra. Would help if I wrote it down, huh? Libra, you've got the 8 of Cups. They've got the Hermit, the 5 of Swords is here. All right, what are you walking away from? That's a lot. I'll take the top one. 9 of Cups. King of Wands. Knight of Cups. So you're walking away from pursuing anything or anyone, it feels like, even what makes you feel good, which is kind of odd, but that's what it shows me. It almost feels like whatever it is that you are not going towards, it almost feels like you're trying to avoid some type of pain or being triggered here. For the Hermit, we've got the Page of Wands, the Temperance, the 4 of Swords. This is an energy that is doing their best to heal here. It does look like their energy is drawn to you, but at the same time, I feel like they're holding themselves back and trying to push themselves forward here. Let me see the 5 of Swords, the Chariot, King of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of conflict and loss over this connection. I don't like the 5 of Swords and the Chariot mixed in this deck. This deck, the Chariot, also signifies violence. The 5 of Swords is off. I'm not your one and only tarot reader, so I'm sure you already know this, but 5 of Swords is fighting. I don't like these two in this deck mixed together, so please be safe. I don't know. Again, roles can be reversed, so I'm not sure. Be safe is all I gotta say. If somebody's inviting you to an argument, silence is usually the loudest response you can give to somebody, okay? And I don't mean it in a way to gaslight, stonewall, anything like that. If you don't know what any of those terms mean, please look it up. But it looks like there's a lot of damage that has been done here, and a lot of resentment has built up here. So I would be mindful. Okay. It almost feels like not wanting to feel anything, but there's a lot of resentment on someone's behalf. Be careful. Gemini. All right, Gemini. The Fool was flipped out. All right. That was too many to take, by the way. Gemini. 8 of Cups. Okay. King of Wands. 3 of Cups is for the connection. The Wheel. The 10 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. You're being faced with a decision to leave something or someone quite significant here. I do feel like you have a lot of love for whatever this is. It does look like or feel like there's a lot of history here. I'm getting history. I know the Six of Cups isn't here, but I'm feeling history with the Wheel and the Nine of Pentacles. It feels like there's a lot of history here. Now, I don't know if that's past life history, if that's this life history, if you guys work together, what exactly. But there's a very strong, I'm getting a karmic wheel. Now, a lot of people have turned the word karma or karmic into a bad word. It's not anything at all. Past life is, karma, okay? That's why that exists, that word. So please keep that in mind. It feels very strong. Let me see the King of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Devil. Ten of Swords. Whoever this is extremely defensive here. I do feel like they have a lot of inner fears and trauma here that needs to be healed. I feel like I feel like there's some realization here. I'm just not seeing the healing, the active parts right now, over whatever these fears are. So it could come out in not the best ways, in all honesty. Let me see the Three of Cups. We've got the Moon so far. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Let me see the Moon. The Sun. You know how I was saying triggers here? So sorry. The duality between this Moon and the Sun. This could be either one. I see the duality, the yin and yang, where it brings you to the lowest of lows. It brings light to a lot of your inner shadow, your shadow self, your wounds, your triggers, your fears, your skeletons in your closet, so to speak, things that you might have already thought that you've already healed. And it looks like this individual is, or situation, whatever it is starting to recognize that at some level, especially with the Page of Pentacles here. I do feel like they are aware of this. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Somebody, I feel like, needs to unpack here. Unpack their baggage. So whether that's happening or not, I don't know. I'm just seeing the realization of baggage. So, okay. All right, Scorpio. I'm trying to make this short because my internet has been really out of it since the storms this weekend. So I'm trying not to make it too long because the longer the video, yeah, I don't know if it'll ever upload. I'm sorry. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got the Two of Wands. They've got the King of Swords. Four of Wands is here for the connection, okay? So the Two of Wands. The High Priestess. The Nine of Wands, the Empress. Why the Nine of Wands? Page of Pentacles, the Moon, Eight of Wands. Okay, so your intuition has been telling you about a particular path for a while, and I feel like you kind of dragged it out here, whatever that is, in order to, I don't know what you were doing, but it feels like I need to know this for myself. And it feels like it was hidden from you, but at the same time it wasn't, because your intuition was telling you, but you were blocking it. You're not anymore, which I like that with the Empress. So it feels like you were kind of fighting to go down one in particular path when your intuition was like, no, it's time to go to it's time to take an exit. Exit now. And it's like, okay, fine. It's like you kept going for a while and then you're finally like, okay, I'll take an exit. So kind of feels like that. Let me see the King of Swords. We've got the Tower, the Devil, and the Four of Swords. Wow. How do I word that? This is a connection or situation. I feel like it's a connection that I'm getting that you had. I'm not getting that it's present. It could be for somebody, but I'm getting had like past tense, but the energy is still kind of lingering here for some reason. It feels extremely, not only cutting here with the King of Swords, but it feels harsh. Like, take harsh and put it on steroids. That is the King of Swords with the Tower and the Devil. And then, of course, with their sword plus the Four of Swords, I feel like there was just a shitload of conflict. Something might have kind of exploded here. Some of you, this already happened. For some of you, this could be incoming. But I feel like there's like a bit of a explosion here. I feel like things got ugly with whoever this is to you. Now, let me see the... it feels like somebody has... I don't want to say anger management, anger issues, but it feels very temperamental. They could have a hormone imbalance or something. I'm getting very, very, if this is a masculine, they might have been on like, I don't know, steroids or something. I don't know what I'm picking up on. That's weird. I don't like doing that when it goes into the medical stuff. I don't like that. Very temperamental, though. I would be very careful. It could be mentally as well, if not emotionally, but which the two do play together quite... I don't know, I'm not getting a great vibe from this at all, to be honest with you. For the Four of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands came out sideways, and the Knight of Pentacles came out sideways. Yeah, this is the exit I was telling you about. It's like, no, I can keep going. I can keep driving. You're on E. I can keep driving. I've got, another 40 miles until technically I run out. What? Pull off, exit, please, and go get some fuel. It kind of feels like that, where it's like I kept going, even though I knew I should slow down. I knew I should stop, pull over, whatever the case may be. It's like your heart was in it, for sure. You were very much tied to whatever this is. And I don't feel like it went well, whatever this is. Could be a friendship, could be a work situation, a romantic, I don't know. A project, group project at school, I don't know. Something did not end well. Or won't end well. All right. Cancer. All right. Cancer. Cancer, you've got the Hierophant, they've got the Hermit, the Queen of Swords is here for the connection. Let's see the Hierophant. You've got the Seven of Cups, the Moon, Five of Wands. You have options here in what you want or could possibly commit to. And I feel like something is bothering you with about one of them, but you can't put your finger on it with the Five of Wands and the Moon. For the Hermit, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Star, the Emperor. This is an individual or connection, whatever it is, that is heavily in their masculine energy. I don't care if it's a male or female. They're heavily in their masculine. And the reason why, I mean, the reason could be many, to be honest with you, so I won't get into it. But it feels like they're used to being on their own here with the Hermits, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. And it feels like they've kind of embraced this. So this could be like a very alpha style female, or like I said, a male, but just very, very, very masculine. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel toxic. It just feels like they're used to being on their own, and that might even be causing some kind of conflict here for you. Oh, which is interesting because you have the Moon. So, I mean, you are a water sign, feminine. It's like, because I'm being drawn to the Sun, and then obviously the Emperor. And then when I looked at the Star, for some reason I saw the Sun, which again is here. So, very interesting. I don't know. Let me see the Queen of Swords. You'll have to let me know. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Again, there's something that's bothering you here, like I said, and you can't put your finger on it necessarily. I do feel like at times, whoever this is can be a little... it almost feels like no filter, and I'm not getting horribly, could show up for some of you as that, but it just feels very matter of fact, like very blunt. I don't know, very, very blunt. And I do feel like somebody has an option here. Could be you, but somebody's at a crossroad on what to choose here. Exactly. So, all right, let's go. I don't know what my kid is doing out there with that dang video game, but it's driving me nuts. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but... All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, you got the Moon. They've got the Sun. The Ace of Swords is here. Okay. Let me see the Moon. The Tower. Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. Ooh. This looks like something has been hidden for a while, and it came to light here that you're learning about somebody's options. I don't know if it's your own options, and it's like an epiphany, like, oh my God, or if it's coming to light about this individual having options here. Now, somebody's finding out, though. I feel like it's shaking shit up. For the Sun, we've got the High Priestess, Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. So... this is one very intuitive. I know, and they're both your cards, so I'm not going to get into it. But there's something here about this particular energy being quite intuitive. And I'm curious if they're the ones learning about your options here. And kind of building on that information is what it looks like. Now, roles can be reversed, so please keep that in mind. Let me see the Ace of Swords. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. There is a rejection here about coming together, coming back together here due to whatever this information is that you're finding out, or they're finding out. So whoever fucked around is about to find out. So I don't know what this means. If this is a romantic thing, friendship thing, I don't know. I don't know your context. So please, please, please keep that in mind. fuck around and find out. All right. I hope this was helpful. I know it's super quick and kind of rushed, but again, my internet, just since the tornado watches and everything this weekend, my internet has been fucking horrid. So I kind of want to make it short and sweet and make sure that you guys can actually see the video. So I will be on shortly to do the next element, and I'll see you later. Bye.